Chad African citizens voted in favor of a new constitution on Sunday and said that critics could help strengthen the power of the junta leader Mahamat Idriss Deby. Reported that 64 voters focused on the referendum at the beginning of this month, which received approval at 86. These voters, the country's military officials, emphasized the importance of voting in the next year's elections and suggested that it could lead to a long-term return to democratic government. Military officials, during conflict with rebels, former President Idriss Deby's in battlefield after death of country seized power in country. Chad's government foils are trying to destabilize the country and to weaken the constitution within the scope of the new constitution. Chad will remain as a unitary state claiming independence. Some opponents asked for the creation of a federal state and said it would probably help to encourage development. Many opponents called to boycott the vote because junta had too many control over the referendum process. At first, Deby promised a 18-month transition elections after his father. But last year government adopted decisions to delay elections until 2024. The delay allowed Deby run for president with final vote. The mass case for Chad rebels accused of killing the president continues. Earlier this year, Chad's government made an attempt to destabilize the country and to weaken the constitution. In this attempt, 11 people, including soldiers and human rights activists, were arrested and transferred to the Supreme Court in the capital in N'Djamena. Government spokesman Aziz Mahat Saleh. 11 people against the constitutional order. Penalty union. Illegal firearms and guilt of the judicial investigation. He said, Chad President Idriss Deby Itno is dying in the fight against the rebels. He says military Mahamat Idriss Deby was declared president after death his father in April 2021. Instead of following successor line Chadian Constitution, he accepted. In October 2022, Chadian security forces opened fire on anti-government demonstrators in the two largest cities of country and killed at least 60 people. Analysts say that the arrest of men has an attempt to silence opposing voices.